Good day, Lord and ladies. Welcome back to Battle Brothers, a Cornish Knights Tale with me, Cornish Knight, as we set off into the wilderness once more. We are going to pick up this contract because it gets us a good amount of money. And we do need the money. Okay, while on the march, I come across a lone cow standing in the field. Not much to it, just a cow. But then Batoff slides up to you. He's gnaws on some broom straw and twists it around as he talks. So who do you think can do it? You ask. Do what? He smiles. Ah, sorry, Cap. Didn't realise you hadn't heard. You're going to see if someone can knock the cow over. Say, seeing on how we can only knock it over once. How about you choose who it is? Pick whoever's best. I let Bertov that's strong enough to do it. Let's do it, Bertov. You figure the stronger or burlier Bertov could give the cow a good tipping. Your awkward wording alone has them laughing, but Bertov respectfully bows. I am honoured, sir. He rolls up his sleeves and strolls across the field, striding over the cow patch like a merchant stepping over. The homeless, the cow looks over, raises a curious eyebrow. Bertov nods. That's right, I'm coming. More phrasing issues abound. Despite the laughter of the company, Bertov charges the cow. At first, he simply presses against his side, muscled and heaving breath. The man laughs as his effects get him nowhere, but they quickly quiet down when the cow slides across the mud and grass. With a mighty roar, Bertov surges forward, and the cow goes falling sideways with a confused moo. Burke stands there slap-jawed. It was a joke. I didn't think it was actually possible. The company erupts in cheers for the strong man's incredible feat. Fantastic. Okay. So we're taking our cargo a ways out, which is interesting. Okay. So, new ambition. Only the most daring take on goblins in large numbers. We shall burn some of their field-fetid camps to the ground. Destroy 4 locations controlled by goblins. Not interested in the religious civil war. The goblin one is risky. We shall outfit a contingent of 3 men with heavy armour to act as a bulwark against dangerous opponents. Have 3 pieces of body armor and 3 helmets each with. Have 3 pieces of body armor and 3 helmets each with 230 durability or more. Whenever you buy them or loot them off the field, your men will be equipped well. For 3 pieces of body armor and helmets. I mean, that's a lot to ask. Religious war, I'm not interested in. The goblin camps is going to be hard to do. I mean, do that. And he meet like his stuff is fine. I mean, that's going to be a hard ask, to be honest. I mean, it's a worthwhile goal, if nothing else. Oh, goblin wolf riders. That's nasty. The fact that they destroyed a convoy is problematic. But they got annihilated in return. I mean, it's not impossible. It will mean we will have to do 3 pieces of body armor and 3 helmets each with 230 durability or more. I mean, it's doable. It's going to be expensive. But it's doable. Okay, we get paid. Any work here? The problem with the Civil War is just the problem with the Crusading period in this is that it's really, really brutal if you're not knowing what you're doing. Okay. So even that's only 150. Bit annoyed, to be honest. Your backup weapon, what is it? It's 12. I mean, to be honest, I'd rather get you outfitted with a long axe rather than... Okay, so we need to think about this logically. Because I'm, like... Right, let's grab this. As not nice as you having that is, this is just a better offset. Yeah, better at armor, deal damage is sealed, all that jazz. Okay, so... We need to be serious about getting our guys upgraded. I mean, to be honest, I could probably do with... I mean, it's a heavy stamina hit he takes for that. I mean, brawny is probably the thing we need to get for a lot of our guys, for our combat elements. Alright, let's start figuring out how to make some extra funds. Because I now have an end goal, but it's an expensive end goal. Bought the Warhammer because, to be honest, this is predominantly what he's going to use, so he needs to have something that he's capable of using. Food-wise, our stuff is okay for the time being. It's interesting. I always find this game interesting, just how much your focus can shift once you get a clear objective in mind. Okay, so we need money. We need a lot of money. Because that objective is going to take us time. Brigands. Ooh, that's a nasty group of brigands. Okay, so we've got missing people. We've got 2 contracts. Missing in the woods to say the trees are up. That's treants, and that's terrifying. Treants in this game are much more... like the Warhammer fantasy version of treants than you say in something like Lord. Well, I suppose they are similar to stuff you get in Lord of the Rings with the Ents, but they are really nasty to deal with. The thing is, a lot of like the more mythical creatures in this game are stuff that you shouldn't really touch until you've got loads of really good equipment. Okay, servant of local house. Let's talk business. Okay. Just take them to cut them off. How much we're talking? Okay. We need to patrol. So we only got to get... I guess we need to basically do a patrol and wipe out elements along the way. Some Orc Berserkers... Well, you're a good thing to start off hitting first. 8 orcs straight off the bat is good for us. Okay. So they're coming out swinging. Take an eyeball, take a bolt to the face. Yeah, we need you to basically be on top form. I missed, but hit someone anyway. And let's start getting our stuff up and about. Okay. Nice hits. I need to get overwhelmed with him, to be honest. It's a really good skill to have. Let's see what the orcs do. They've left their front lines open. Okay, let's start moving him up. Man, you guys are annoying. Arrow to the windpipe. The fact that you managed to hit me is greatly exasperating. Rain him. Let's move up. Keep applying negatives. The fact you missed deeply disappoints me. Okay, but we still managed to kill them. Got some robbers for the effort. Okay, so it's basically we need to it's going to be covering their territory. So we do need to be fairly on the ball when it comes to basically going places, because we only got 5 days to do it. And we do need to get as many heads as possible. Okay. So that's safe, even though there's people missing and all that jazz. Okay, so we're going up to there. Barbarians. Lots of bone thralls. That's fine with me. There's 13 of them. It is night time. Just means 13 of them will hit our quota nicely. but we should be able to get some nice work done in the dark. As long as we don't reload, we'll be okay. Let's jump up here and get Sword's ability out. Another miss. That's fine, let's switch over to that. Because these guys will try and envelop us, so we do actually have to be relatively serious with what we do. A hit, I should have charged in. It will tempt him into attacking, though. Miss. Keep getting the sealed wall up. And now you can dive in. And the fact that you guys can hit me is annoying. You need to kill as many of them as possible as well, because obviously their heads are worth money to us. The amount of javelins they're throwing is really annoying. Thank goodness we're fighting at night. Okay, this line is disintegrating. We've got to charge. Delay. Yeah, like we're going on the offensive hard. Because we need to take as many scalps as possible. Or heads as possible in this case. Release the hounds. Excellent. So we killed them all. Got all their stuff. Which hits our quota. Did anybody level up? You did. Fantastic. So, more range. More initiative. I'm going to give you more stamina so you can do your pull abilities, but I will now give you overwhelm, which is really good. Okay, for you, you need just stats across the board, my lad. I mean, to be honest, you guys need just stats for days. Better armor. I mean, overwhelm for spears is so good, especially with spear wall combination. Against hordes, stuff that goes low in the turn order like zombies. It's just very, very good, especially stuff that delays, like orcs, who basically will delay until the end of their turn to get a charge off, and will do it repeatedly. Having overwhelm means that they just have penalties, stacking penalties. Brawny is something that we will need to get. Like, some of these guys aren't going to... Some of these guys are going to be permanently like spears, like this guy is, like this guy is, and this guy are going to be my spear boys. I'll get him a backup axe as well, so he can switch. What I do need to do is I need to get unlocks 2 extra bag slots to carrying all your faction things. I thought it was quick. Here we go. Quick hand is what we want. Basically, having quick hands for my crossbowmen would be really nice. Switch out their stuff super quickly as well. Okay. But we need to get up here quickly and trade off what we have. Now it's a race to basically get... to get stuff sold and to get the mission completed before it costs us too much money. Because with these missions, it's a trade-off. You see, the longer you take, if you have more bounties for heads, it works fine because it allows you to quickly run around and collect heads. But with this one, where we didn't negotiate, we need to now get paid for as much stuff that was above the value, so we got a bit of money out of it. But yeah, we need to basically now run back down here because we're constantly facing against the tick of our paycheck. So a day has gone past. So we've already paid 129. Along the road, while marching down the road, you find a man with a broken cart by the side of the path. By the wagon, the donkey is standing idle. Men, take everything we can use from the cart. If so, don't kill me. Take what you want. Let's get the cart off the road again. No, I haven't got time. We're just going to push aside the cart and keep marching. The Crusaders from north are taking the Oracle. Okay. We just need to get back before we had to pay our next paycheck, because that will impact... Yeah, that's what I was feared at. At Fridwald, Herbert asks you to enter Kujo the dog in a local dog-fighting circle. This sounds like an awful idea, but the man goes on explaining that a lot of money to be made. We haven't got time for that to happen right now. Yeah, we're not going to... Barbarians... No, that's a lot of Reavers. Reavers are actually really scary because they all dual-wield. And I just want to get back and get paid, so yeah. The quicker we got back, the quicker we got paid, the more money we have. Missing people can be a bunch of things. If it's the barbarians, it's doable. The thing with barbarians is that they're ultra They're basically like the human equivalent of orcs. The barbarian tribe are ultra aggressive melee faction with a little bit of range. Personally, the orcs are scarier in my opinion, but the barbarians can be just as annoying. Yeah, mustering troops. Equipment is in short supply, so everything is going to be expensive. Yeah, so if you can see here, like, having helmets at 230 is a big ask. Yeah, weapons. Yeah, it's just like there's nout. Okay. So what are we looking at for jobs? Northern King, Word of the Wind, Savage from the North. Yeah, that would be painful to take care of. Once again, shooting for you, because you're basically, that's predominantly what you do. Okay. Experience the next 5 battles. No, we're okay. Like, you guys are fairly common. I just need my range units to get up and about. Okay, so we need to... This is going to be hard to do. Not impossible, but it will mean it keeps us tied to certain regions. Man, his holdings are all over the place. Okay, let's swing across here and see if we can get some general work. Like, how far are you off leveling out? Still a bit of a way. You've got to remember, as long as Samarcus survives, the campaign keeps going. That's how this story mission works. Missing people. Oh, please none of it be hags. Okay, we would take that. If it's beasts, it's not that much of a problem. Well, not realistically speaking. If it was like, there are certain enemies in this game I just do not like fighting. Hags are one of them because of the fact that they can bewitch your units. So that's not great either. But the hags are really annoying. Okay, so this is going to be a big group of spiders. Fortunately, the trees actually play a big advantage in this. That's impassable terrain. I'm just thinking how we can do this and how we can hold this terrain well. 2 cubes, but there's no guarantee they can't get around here. If we jump up on here, they'll get the advantage of webbing and the like, but it's probably better than out. So it's 4-8 with 2 people in the back row split. Okay. I mean, it's doable. Yeah. Hold the tree here because it's impassable and it's blocking. Thing is, they're going to come from everywhere as well, which is problematic. We're actually in a pretty bad location. Most of them should charge out from here, but there's always going to be more coming. Get your great sword out, because you're going to have to be doing damage control. Here, please. They can't get through here. Two spearmen holding this with someone in the middle is fine. Yeah. Okay. That's problematic, because we need to have him out. Okay. Things that are annoying is that he has the talent. So it's like, even if you miss, attack, hit or miss against an opponent. So he has it. It's just not doing anything, which is really annoying. Okay. Of course, you can't. Yeah. Why am I surprised? Save your stamina. Okay. That's problematic. You can't knock him back. I mean, to be honest, you guys have this approach here cleared, but I'm just going to hold it for a bit longer. Okay, that's what I was worried about. They're starting to flank. But we should be able to still control the situation. Okay. Release the dog to basically help out here. Cover that approach. I mean, to be honest, you're not in any concern right now, so I can get here. You can get your spear wall back up. You guys have got this section relatively sewn up. I'm going to pull him up here to help support. Because like the spiders haven't broken, their morale hasn't broken yet. There's not enough of them dead for them yet to quit the field. Right. You've got this under control. Just take deep breaths. Yeah, see, this is the thing that I find strange. His stuff isn't triggering. I don't know why, because he's got it active. Like, they're still got to try and push. That's fine. I mean, that's problematic. But like I said, the dogs are really cannon fodder. I use them predominantly just to get good outcomes. Right, that dog's probably going to get killed. But I will push up. Like, enough of them are dead now that they're probably going to start suffering morale penalties. Yeah, let's get the next dog off the chain. Yeah, the spiders are fairly broken now. I'm going to start running. I mean, they don't hit a lot, but the thing is that they're high. The reason I use dogs is because the AI actually identifies them as being high-value targets to hit. Which means that it's just easy to get battlefield dominance. Okay, all those guys are dead, so you can break that off. Move up to support. Like, my guys are just exhausted at this stage. Like, most of them are run off. They'll probably break this turn off the field completely. If we can do it without losing anything, I'll be very, very, very happy. Yeah, like, we've won this. Yeah, end the round. Yeah, it's over. Nothing. Just nothing for our trouble. The problem with spiders is you never get anything for doing it. You order men to basically destroy the fields, yeah. I mean, you never get very much for dealing with spiders, unfortunately. You'd think spider silk would be worth a lot, because it would be, but no. Right, very rich sellsword, very rich. May the old god serve you 1,000 years of idle time for that one. Nodding, you ask about the pay, he bluntly tosses you the satchel. Okay. So we get paid well. Nothing of value here to really take. I know there's some stuff you can make with silk in this game, but I can never remember the recipe, and you need to have... The game can be a bit weird about giving you sneak peeks of recipes. I'd rather that they basically had it, like, oh yeah, you can make this with this, this with this, rather than you having to sort of figure it out early on your own. We've got enough food to last us 9 days. Missing people, sit down, probably wondering what I'm on about. I have words on the road to treat... No. Ents, like, even an like a single skull Ent mission is super dangerous. Like, the giants, in my personal experience, the giants in this game are easier to deal with than the Ents are. Because the Ents have some horrific... Like, I've seen them, like, one-shot people in full plate armor with their AoE attacks. It's just... And they have, like, a lot of passive blocking, and just... It's just not nice. Okay, so they're still gotten out here as well. Okay, that's while that's up, we will have to go somewhere else. Okay. So, for you, Sunshine, what do we want to do for you? More stamina, really, to be honest. If you're going to be wearing heavy armor, you need it. Ability to block stuff is always good. You have that up already. Probably battle forged. We'll grab you battle forged, and I think it's time because you've got a good amount of stamina. You can have that. You can have that. Okay. Right. I think what I might have you do actually is still keep with the old plan of having maybe give him Spear Mastery as well. I know it's not common to have two different weapon masteries, but the thing is we're so low on numbers here. I can't be super specialist. I'd rather have him have the Spear Mastery so he's better at that ability. Give him quick hands to switch between, and have an axe in reserve. Like, so we have 3 traits that he really needs to get. Swift hands, Spear Mastery. I'm not so worried about the stamina cost of him having like an axe in like his back pocket. Because I'd really like to get him to have Overwhelm for when he does put up Spear Wall. Because the tactic of having 2 people either side of Sir Marcus the Brave works really well. I mean, to be honest, yeah, it works very well. I mean, you're eternally this. Nah, I like this lineup. For you, I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, it's only when you're fighting things that are before you in the turn order. I always forget that. Right, okay. So we need to run off back down here. Unfortunately, there's not actually that many mega cities. Like, the north has a really weird range. Right, folks, 1 second. Okay. So, problem with going down south is that there actually aren't that many, like, cities. Most of them are Weaponsmith Kennel, Armor Weaponsmith. Most of them are like up in this direction, away from everything. So, yeah. The only proper ones, the only proper cities that we have that doesn't have it, yeah, it's just down here. We've got the city-states, but it's, you lose money with them, really, I find, in my experience. Right, okay. Only thing I find disappointing about Battle Battles, like, I think Battle Battles is an absolutely fantastic game. Only thing I find disappointing is that actually playing like a brigand or an outlaw character in this game is nearly impossible. You don't make enough money from looting caravans to make it worthwhile. Okay, so do you recognise that name? You shake your head. The man continues. A week ago, he sent a thane to Helbert out there to hunt down some foul beast that have been terrorising the region. Has returned correct. Let's talk pay. Hunt down what terrorizes the region. Okay, this will be the last mission we do for the day. And then we'll be done for the... Let's get him in the open field. Yeah. To be honest, this actually serves us better than fighting in trees. I know it seems daft, but the reason being is that they're not going to be able to get as much respawn off. I mean, there's a lot of them, don't get me wrong, and they'll try and flank us. Because they're quick, they are high in the turn order. Most of them seem to be pushing down this way, so we are going to relocate to help support. You get your greatsword out, because you've got to do a lot of chopping. Yeah. You guys have got this flank fairly secure. I'm going to push up here and help support with you. Let's see how it goes. Lots of spiders today. Spiderweb is annoying. Them outflanking us is also annoying. But like I said, if push comes to shove, we will just start unleashing... we'll just start unleashing the hounds on them. Okay. You've got me pinned, which is problematic. Okay. Shoulder tap your way, please. Spears up. I need you to basically... that's not great. They keep spawning in. You stop doing that, you blighter. Okay. First things first. Missed, because we can't hit. wolf out. That guy's running. The fact that you missed is worrying. Okay, we've broken the main back of them, so we can start sending out hunting parties. Oh no, they actually have still got some fight left in them. Ah, that's problematic. More hounds. We just flood the battlefield with hounds at this point. When in doubt, hound them out. War of attrition. Right. The fact they're breaking out of the nest so much is problematic, but hopefully they do predominantly just run away and don't cause me any more trouble. Or they stand and fight and they do cause me trouble. It's strange just how quickly the tables can turn in this game. Because it wasn't 2 moments ago I said I preferred open field battles against spiders. And I do for the most part. But you can just see how quickly being outnumbered in Battle Brothers basically can have such a detrimental effect on you. Let's end the turn. And if they've run off the board, that's fine. That's annoying, because I didn't want them to kill one of my dogs. A loss of a dog is annoying. But we can always get them replaced. Okay. Yeah, it's over. I don't want to lose any more animals. Losing one dog was bad enough. Okay. Yeah, wipe them out. Yeah, these horror features are surreal size and not stops themselves from dancing around, clicking and the tongues and hissing. Yeah. Back to the village. Back to the town, I should say. Get paid. Is that a giant spider you nod? He smiles and picks up a quill pen. His quill pen back up. Perhaps I should have suggested you bring a very big sou. Your payment of 1,200 crowns is there in the satchel, so go on, take it. It's all there. You leave the corpse. I'll like to get a closer look at the creature. Okay. Fantastic. So we are making money, which is good. We've got a fairly good chunk of it, which we'll need, to be honest, if we are going to basically get this objective finished. But we are almost there. Just more training. Just more pumping out more training for people. We'll get there. It's going to be good. I promise you we'll get there. Anyway, I've been Cornish Knight. This has been Battle Brothers. Cornish Knights Tale. See you guys next time. Goodbye.